Good morning, everybody, and welcome to Brunch with Brian, your daily live stream. I got my sign. And of course, Fulfilled Happy Me, that's one of my roles that I love. So it's Brunch with Brian time, same time every weekday morning. We love spending this time with each other. It's so positive, and we're always smiling, right? So we start every day with a smile. If you're just getting going this morning, or wherever you are in your day, always put on a smile whenever you think about a smile. Whenever that word occurs to you, get a smile on your face. If I'm remembered for one thing, it was that I believed in the power of smiling. Okay, that's really a powerful tool that you have, is smiling. So have we all been smiling for the last 30 seconds? Yes, at least 30 seconds. And anytime during the day. And we like to do our deep breathing, of course. It's always really super healthy for you. So let's do our deep breathing right now. Get that going. Okay. Way in. And let it all go. Okay, one more, two more. Nice big deep breath. Hold it and let it out. And of course, when you let that out, let go of any tension, any negativity you have, any wrong track you're on. The one great thing about Brunch with Brian is it can be a game changer in your day. Sometimes you get on the wrong tangent and you're just kind of on the wrong track and you're just not in the right mood. And the law of attraction is working against you because you're on a negative tangent. Okay, so what's a good way to change? You need some kind of a pattern interrupt, is what we call them. So Brunch with Brian can be a great pattern interrupt. Whenever you're on a bad tangent or negative tangent, you can always go back to the Facebook. There's so many Brunch with Brians on YouTube that you can go back to, and they all have different titles, and they're interesting. They're all very positive, and you can go and browse through the titles and watch anything you want on YouTube. And of course, that's under our Wolf Couple. So if you go youtube.com/Wolf Couple, WOLFF Couple, there's a playlist there for the Brunch with Brians. So you can go under there and watch any of them anytime. Super positive and keep you in a great mood. Did we do all 3 deep breaths? I think we got one more to go. Okay, ready? Oh, that feels so good. Feels so good to really take a lot of deep oxygen into your lungs and really get your energy, get your blood oxygenated, and it's a mood lift. There's another little pattern interrupt if you find yourself on a bad tangent. If you can't get to the YouTube and watch a Brunch with Brian, what can you do? 2 things I teach you every day with Brunch with Brian is smiling and deep breathing. Both of them are very positive pattern interrupts that whenever you're on a negative tangent or in a funky mood, and we all get in those, and whether you're mad, sad, or just bad, you can do a pattern interrupt, and there's a lot of different ones, but these 3 are great. And that would be watching a Brunch with Brian, doing your deep breathing, and smiling. And just putting that smile on your face, even if you totally don't feel it, that's a big thing for me. So special days, I always like to talk about special things of the day. So special things today, it's National Go Fishing Day. So who likes to fish out there? Okay, and now I grew up fishing with my mom, and I always loved fishing. And my mom taught me how to fish, and we used to go fishing, and it was like a real highlight for me. And then I taught the boys fishing. We got to go with my mom a couple times before she left us. And but now I can't get my vegan daughter to do. She is the opposite of wanting to go fishing. So both she and my son Kale they would never go fishing with me. So I don't know. Dashel will still go fishing with me though. So I have one fishing buddy. So it's National Go Fishing Day if you can go fishing. National Splurge Day, whatever that means. So today you can splurge. Yay, a guilt-free splurge. I'll tell you what, get some really good things done today. Knock off a bunch of stuff on your to-do list, and then maybe at 5 o'clock or whatever, have a big splurge. What's a splurge to you? And this is a good thing to write down. You should have a couple of splurges, a couple ways you can pamper yourself and give yourself a treat. Because when you do a good job, you deserve a reward. So what can you do to splurge? What's a big splurge to you? You know what we used to do that was I always felt like it was a splurge, is go get a massage. And we used to have a membership at Massage Envy, and we'd go down there and get a massage every once in a while. That felt like a big splurge. And so that's a really good thing. And it's healthy too. I talk about self-massage, but these people are really good, and they do positive things for your body. So massage can be a really positive. Besides, of course, I love to exercise and deep breathe and lift weights and do cardio. Now I was going to talk about habits this morning because I have some pretty good health habits established, and that's what you want to do, is get some good habits in your life established. Health-wise, Lynette loves to go and do the hike in the morning, and she'll set the alarm for 5 o'clock and go hiking. And I will get up at the same time, and I will go hiking with her once a week, usually on Friday. She loves to do this wind cave where it's a pretty steep climb and back. It's about 3 miles, and she loves to do it. And I like to go on Fridays with her. But that's kind of, I wouldn't want to do it every day like she does. For some reason, that doesn't become boring to her, although she is finding some new hikes. And so that would be boring to me, doing that same thing. But somehow I get on my elliptical trainer. That's not boring to me, because you know what? The thing about that is I can watch shows. So I have some shows I like. And so I can, get on the elliptical trainer and turn on a show. And like this morning, I was on for I usually go between 50 minutes and an hour. And I burn up a lot of calories, like 915 calories, according to the machine this morning. So I get on there pretty much at 5 or 6, between 5 and 6 in the morning. And I'll probably do that for 4 days a week or something like that, maybe more. And so that's just kind of something I really enjoy doing. Boy, if you can find a habit, an exercise habit that you like, that's a really big key. So try to find an exercise habit that you really enjoy, and that could be really helpful. A couple other fun things about today. Well, splurge. So give yourself a splurge. You have a reason. It's always fun to have a reason to splurge. So you have a reason to splurge. It's National Splurge Day. National Career Nurses Assistant Day. I don't know, there's some interesting ones down there. And in terms of history, there's some interesting things. Well, it's Paul McCartney's birthday, which is, birthdays are always kind of fun. But guess what? Martin Luther King got married on this day in 1953. So some other cool things. Waterloo happened today. Napoleon's was sunk in Waterloo on 1815. Amelia Earhart flew over the Atlantic Ocean and landed today. So that was neat. A woman. I always had a lot of respect for Amelia Earhart and thought she had a really cool story. So there's some interesting things in history, guys. But today, so I talked about habits, talked about a lot of different things today. But setting up some habits for success in terms of your health is a great thing. Things that you enjoy doing. And guys, what's one of your most positive habits? One of your most positive habits in your life is Brunch with Brian. Yes, and every time you do a Brunch with Brian, and hopefully these are a lot of fun and enjoyable, healthy, and we work on positiveness. So this is a great time that you can spend. This is your daily slice of positive and success thinking. So always, make this a regular habit, and that will only redound to your benefit over the years, because I'm going to be here for years and you're going to be here for years. So let's keep it really positive, and this is a really bright shining spot in every day where we can just make improvements constantly and have lots of positivity and smiles. So great to see it. Now in about 7 hours and 20 minutes, we're back, and we're back with Thursdays Live with the Wolves. Yay, look, I made up a sign. Thursdays Live with the Wolves, yay. So we're gonna be on live later today. And when we come on, that's always 7 p.m. Eastern time, 4 p.m. Pacific time. And so I want to see all of you guys. That's when Lynette comes and joins me here. And obviously this is the same however you're watching me now on Facebook or YouTube or whatever platform. We're going to be on that. And that's going to be this afternoon. And Lynette always brings lots of great energy, great ideas. We always have great stuff to talk about. And so it's been great having this time with you this morning on Brunch with Brian, as always. And I will see you tomorrow. So until then, keep expecting success, take an action, and keep on smiling.